A coroner has ruled that a law student would have likely survived if he'd been given a face-to-face GP appointment. David Nash died from a brain abscess in November 2020. His inquest heard he'd had 4 remote GP consultations and red flags were missed before he was finally taken to hospital. By then, it was too late. His parents have fought to find out the truth so others don't die the same way. From Wakefield Coroner's Court, here's our North of England reporter, Rachel Townsend.
And Nash got a makeup emergency. She sent me to get...
Over 19 days, David Nash called his GP surgery in Leeds 4 times, asking for medical help. This was one of those calls.
I'm just not sleeping with it, and it just hurts to get up and do stuff with it.
It was October 2020, mid-COVID pandemic, a time when GPs were dealing with most patients over the phone. But during David's 4th call, he complained of an ongoing fever and neck stiffness, symptoms described as red flags that should have ensured face-to-face care, but didn't.
The consequences of their failure is that a lovely young man has no future.
And how do you deal with that?
It's difficult.
The court heard how during that 4th consultation with Burley Park Medical Centre, a nurse had told David, "You're sounding like you're feeling a bit sorry for yourself." In fact, David had developed mastoiditis, which caused a brain abscess. It led to his death 2 days later.
A 26-year-old man who's contacted his GP 4 times in 19 days, whose symptoms are progressively escalating, albeit they do recognise that they should have seen him. I just wish they'd recognised it then.
Had it been recognised earlier, the coroner concluded it is more likely than not that David would have undergone successful neurosurgery. The GP practice accepts the coroner's findings and has apologised. As well as studying law, David was a talented musician. His family say they will cherish 26 years of wonderful memories. Rachel Townsend, ITV News, Wakefield Coroner's Court.